Okay, we are live. I hope you can hear me. This is exactly 8 p.m. Okay, we are live. I hope you can hear me. This is exactly 8 p.m. Okay, we are live. I hope you can hear me. This is exactly 8 p.m. We are live. I hope you can hear me. This is exactly 8 Okay, if you can hear me, comment Forex trading. If you can hear me and you can see my screen, comment Forex trading. If you can hear me and you can see my screen, comment Forex trading. So we can begin. Okay. I just hope you can hear me and you can also see my screen. Okay, so let's just begin. I don't want to stay long on this webinar. In exactly 30 minutes or maximum 40 minutes, we should be done with all we want to discuss. So I can see a few persons have joined. If you can hear me loud and clear and you can see my screen, kindly comment Forex trading. Kindly use the chat and comment Forex trading. So here's what I want you to do right now. Stay away from distraction. Stay away from distraction. Turn off your social media notification. If there is any music or whatever at your background, um, reduce it so you can hear me clearly. And make sure you get your writing parts because you are going to take down some notes and also some trades too. We are going to do live analysis and take some trades. By the end of this webinar, you are going to know exactly the latest trend of the market this month, the trend for this month, and you are going to also discover some premium setups. Like when I say setups, I mean setups that I know very sure they are A plus setups and they may not fail for this month. And also you get signals. So these are the three things I know by the end of this session you are going to get. So if this is your first time hearing my voice and seeing this face, my name is Aniebet Asanga. I am the head of trading decks at A Plus Trading Hub, and I'm your host for tonight's sessions. So I would like to know where I can see Alexander typing Forex trading. All right, that is good. I would like to know where you are joining us from. I would like to know where you are joining us from. So just comment where you are joining us from. If you are joining us from Lagos, comment Lagos. If you are joining from Abuja, comment Abuja. If you are joining from where again? Asaba, Bini, Port Harcourt. Okay, joining from Akwa Ibom, I can see you, Savior. Who else? Okay, Amy Ola joining from Oyo State. That is cool. So just comment where you are joining from. Um, before we proceed, I want to make this big disclaimer. Whatever you hear or you see on this webinar tonight is not a financial advice. You still need to do your due diligence before taking any trade on your own, because trading is highly risky. I just thought I should let you know. So let's proceed to look at market forecasts entering this month. Market forecast entering this month. Last month on this webinar, we also did the forecasts and price have respected some of them. If I should go back to 2025 yearly, yeah, this is what we did last month. DXY is still manifesting. This is it still going. I think the only okay, US oil. Yeah, I looked at US oil. I looked at US oil. It's still going down. This is the yearly target down here. I believe it's going to get there. When we did the webinar last time, it was up here. Price was up here. That was last month. Which other one? Which other one? So Nasdaq, gold. Yeah, gold have hit targets. Gold has hit our targets. When we did the webinar last time, gold was around, I think around here, somewhere around here, and we projected that it's going to hit 2,800, and that just happened. That happened some days ago. Which other one of hit? The rest are yet to hit a yearly targets. Okay, so let's proceed for this month. So Bitcoin, I'm still bullish Bitcoin. So many people are panicking. They are panicking. They are selling their Bitcoin. I'm still bullish Bitcoin. I'm bullish USD card. Bearish on Euro USD. Bearish on AUD USD. I'm bearish on NZD USD. I'm also bearish on GBP JPY. I'm also bearish on USD JPY. For gold, GBP USD, and USD Swiss francs, I am neutral. I'm a bit neutral for this month. Now, why I'm neutral on USD and on gold is because if you look at this very well, price broke the previous all-time highs. Now, the US economy is strong, the dollar is strong. The dollar is strong. If you go back and look, the dollar is very strong. It's on a trending uptrend. Look at it, very strong. We just had this short-term bearish move. This looks more like a pullback. So the dollar is strong, and but gold is buying. You get. So to me, it's not supposed to be so. At least I've been in the market for some years now. It's not supposed to be so. Dollar cannot be strong and gold strong at the same time. So I believe this is just some panic based because of maybe what Trump is saying recently. So investors are panicking. Gold is a safe haven, so they just decide to buy gold, and this is driving prices of gold up. I won't like to buy gold. Rather, I will want to wait for it to pull back and pull back to maybe this region, then I can decide to buy, or maybe pull back to down here, then I can decide to buy. For now, I'm not interested in buying gold. So GU, the same thing. GU, this week we have the GBP bank rates this week, so that is why I'm neutral on it. On still that data is out, that news is out before I can pick a side on GBP USD. USD Swiss francs too. I'm a bit neutral, though USD Swiss francs is one currency pair that moves in line with the dollar. Like, they move in tandem most of the time. Let me show you guys. This is USD Swiss francs. You can see how it's moving. It's uptrend, and this is the dollar index, almost the same. So USD Swiss franc is one pay. So I'm just a bit neutral on it. I'm a bit neutral on it because of the fundamentals around it. So before we continue to the real trade setups that we are going to do for tonight, I want you to do something for me before we proceed. I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel right now. Thompson, you are not late. You are not late. We just started. I've not spilled the main juice yet. I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel before we continue. Just take 1 minute to subscribe to this YouTube channel. You know, when you subscribe to this channel, it's going to help the algorithm show these videos to more people, and our channel will keep growing, and people like you will get to learn and see more. So if you have subscribed to this YouTube channel, I want you to comment Forex trading. If you have just hit the subscribe button right now, I want you to comment Forex trading. Just comment Forex trading and we'll proceed. Okay, Christian has subscribed. So it's only Christian that have subscribed to our channel. Who else have subscribed? If you have subscribed, comment Forex trading. If you have subscribed, okay, Emiola have subscribed. Who else have subscribed? If you have subscribed, comment Forex trading. We need more subscribers. We want our channel to grow. These webinars will be done every month, just like we did last month. And a lot of you guys said you got value for it and you want the videos, you want these webinars to be done every month more often. So we are starting it with monthly. As we grow, we will be doing weekly. We will be doing the webinars weekly, so you can learn and also know the trades to take going forward. So okay, let's proceed with the setups and the trend. So as I said earlier, the dollar is still very much bullish. I know a lot of people will do this. You know, they will draw trend line and say, "Oh, price have broken the trend line and it has retested. It will continue going down." Yeah, that is valid. It can be valid, but what you need to understand is that anything technical analysis is subjective. What really moves the market is fundamentals, that like what is happening in the different economy, like in the US economy. So for me, I'm more of a zone to zone trader. So this is still bullish. Price is yet to break this zone. So I still see this as an uptrend. Price is yet to break this zone. So until I see price closing below here, then I can say this is the trend have changed. Until I see this happening before I can say the trend have changed. For now, price still remains bullish. Except we see this happening, then we can say the trend of change. But since that is not happening, I'm expecting a bounce off from here and price most likely breaking above these previous highs here. And I believe the market is just mute. The market has just been cold this today. It's just mute, not moving anywhere. We had a trade on USD card buy trade, and it's just been there. It's not going up, it's not going down. I know maybe the market is just waiting for Friday NFP. NFP is on Friday, and aside that, tomorrow is, like I said, is GBP bank rate. So I'm still very much bullish on the dollar. So having this in mind too, we proceed. XMP 500 very much bullish. The trend is still moving to the upside. If you are one that loves trading S&P, what you should be looking at for is, this is the support here. This level is the support here. So this is the support level, and up here we have this resistance zone here. So if you want to, you looking at this already, you see this is a bullish trend, price is going up. So if you want to buy this, buy into this, wait for price to go above that previous high, retests, you get retests, then you join the trade. This should be your view on SP 500. If if you don't see price breaking above and it comes all the way down here, then better, it's better you buy from the bottom. The Nasdaq bullish, I'm also bullish, still bullish on Nasdaq. The US economy is still very strong. See price going all the way up. Here is the support level here. This is support. So if you want to join this trade, wait for price to go above these highs and retest. Wait for price to go above these highs and retest. Just wait for that price to, that momentum to come in, tap here and continue pushing to the upside. That should be your game plan on Nasdaq. If that is not happening, you see it coming down to the lows to this other support, then it still makes sense. Still makes sense. You join it to the upside. So that is the game plan. US 30 Dow Jones is very much bullish. We have been seeing some up move since day before yesterday. Dow Jones is bullish. Look for it to break. It's already close to that resistance there, and with everything being equal, we should see it breaking above. We see it breaking above here. So if you are one of those that love trading US 30, watch out for this. Watch out for this. A breakthrough, a momentum breakthrough, a retest of that resistance there, and a trend continuation. If that's not happened, if you don't see that happening, wait for price to come back to these levels. That is a support level price can bounce off from, and also this level too. So these are the zones price can bounce off from. So if that momentum does not break above, I'll wait for it to pull back down and continuation. Now let's look at some currencies. This is where I know majority are interested in. Let's just do a quick poll. Let me know what you guys trade the most. What do you trade the most? Just drop it in the comments. What do you trade the most? Do you trade currencies the most? Do you trade gold the most? Do you trade the indices the most, or cryptos? Just let me know. This information is going to guide me on how I do my analysis and my webinars. So just comment the currency pair you love trading the most. If you love trading euro USD, comment euro USD. If you love trading gold, comment gold. If you love trading which other one, SP 500, Dow Jones, the Nasdaq, the German 30, that is DAX, just comment. Okay, I can see Elijah says gold, Christian says GU. Yeah, GU is good. Gold is good. Just comment the currency pair you love trading, like the assets you love trading. Timmy Gold. Okay, we have 2 gold now. Okay, then. Just be dropping them. Be dropping them. I'll get back to the charts and look at it. But let's continue. So GU, for GU, looking at this chart, it's bearish. It is bearish. If you want to draw a trend line from here, from that highs there, previous highs there, it is bearish. Fine, you argue that price have broken resistance. That you may argue that, but I trade based on the overall trend. That is one, and I also trade based on following the market structure. If you should look at this very well, you can see price keeps breaking below. Price broke below there. This is another break of structure. Price broke below here. Now, what do you see? Is it not price pulling all the way back up to test this previous support turn resistance, and most likely is going to drop? That is exactly what I'm looking at. So I'm bearish on GBP USD. Now, this zone you see right here is a valid resistance zone. This is a valid resistance zone. Let me delete this. I don't like my chart being dirty. Take it off too. Take this off too. Now, this is a valid resistance zone. So until we see price go above here, retest, then we can call it that, oh, trend have changed. Oh. But for now, the price is still bearish. You don't want to be going against the trend. If there's one thing I've learned in this market is that you have to follow the trend. If you are taking a countered trend trade, just know that you are doing it for a short term and anything can happen to you. Anything can happen to that trade. But if you move or if you trade in line with the trend, then you are good. So uh we have seen that price is bearish and this is a resistance. So what you need to do right now is that look out for confirmations right here. I know a lot of you guys may be trading. What do you guys call that thing again? Is it SMC? Yeah, SMC. Which other one again? So whatever entry model you use to take your trade, make sure you look for it around here. Make sure you look for it around here. You can see today price pulled a little bit up to tag that resistance, and it is sellers are like coming in. This is 4-hour candle. We are seeing a bit of rejection from that level. We are seeing a bit of rejection from that level. I would love to sell from this level. So this is one of the signals I'm giving out. Though tomorrow is Thursday, I should be GU. I'm neutral. I'm neutral. Okay. I may not take this trade this week. I may not take this trade because except I see price that is after the news after the news tomorrow, like the GBP bank rates news. If I see price going below here, below that, like something like this, like we see a change of character, that is when I can start looking for selling this pay. For now, I will not sell, but from all indication, we see that this pay is going to sell. The trade I know I'm going to take this week is Euro USD. Euro USD looks more cool. And last week we saw the Fed decision, the Fed's interest rate that is for USD, also a Euro too. So the fundamentals around Euro and USD are almost okay, and we can trade with this. Now, the same thing is happening around here on Euro USD. The trend is bearish heading down. You can see the trend is bearish heading down. And this level you see here is a support zone turn resistance. This is support turn resistance. So what may likely happen is that we should see price. This is support here. We before this week should and we may see price going up here then drop. But the way it's happening already, the way the market is moving so fast lately, we may likely take a trade from where we are. Look at that gap price. This gap happened Sunday night. Price have closed the gap. I was looking for it to close, then start selling. But after closing, we saw this what you see there, like a bit of a consolidation, then price still pushing up. So I feel the buyers are still in this market. I would love to see price tap. What will really give me boldness to take this trade? I want to see price tap into this zone. Just tap into that zone, then we look for sells. But if you see otherwise, if we see something similar, just like what I demonstrated with GBP USD, if we see price break these lows, we know that things are about to change. We can start looking for sells. So wait for price to come down, break close below here, close below there on maybe 4 hour time frame or 1 hour time frame. Watch out for that retest, then sell, then sell, then sell from there. Your stop loss should be very close, very, very tight in case it decides to push up. And though in some scenarios, there's a way the impulse can be very, very fast. And this will happen, a breakdown, something like this, pull back to a region like this, then we continue selling. In this case, you sell from around here. If this happens between now and Friday, sell from around there and your take profit should be there. So that is a clean 1:3 trade for you. So guys, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. This is what we are looking for, but wait for this confirmation. Wait for this confirmation. Wait for that confirmation. Wait for price to close below here. Then pull in, then you sell. Watch out for that confirmation first before you pull that trigger. And if I should see that, I will also send these signals out to people in our group too. So if you have not joined, I know that some of you joined this this session straight from YouTube and you didn't join the group. So if you are not in the group, make sure that you are in the group. This trade can still go all the way down to these lows. You get can still, if you are swing trader, you can hold it all the way down. But if you are intraday trader, just here it's fine. 1:3 risk to reward. So that's the trade setup for Euro USD. Also NZD USD, I'm bearish on this one. I'm bearish on this one. It's almost at the top. Here I'm bearish, 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 bearish. That is that zone there where you can look for sells, close this, traded up, close this face gap, and we still have this gap. This gap is from a week before last. This is from week before last. Price didn't really close this gap, you can see. So most likely we will see price tap up a little bit, close it, then start to sell. Start to sell. And price is not even yet ready to sell. So most likely we are going to see price pushing up a little bit tomorrow. This trade should be ready by New York session tomorrow. London, most likely London, we are going to see it still pushing up a bit. Then by New York, that move should come in. That move should come in all the way down. That move should come in tomorrow. But let's just watch out for price action. If we see a close below this level, break and retest, then we start selling. Just as simple as that. Close below it, retest, then we start selling. Stops stops away from this structure. Your stop loss should be up here, like above these highs. AUD USD is similar, moving the same way. GBP USD, Euro USD, NZD USD, AUD USD. These four pairs move in tandem, like they move in the same direction. 90% of the time, they move in the same direction. So sometimes, what you can do as a trader is that if you should see one of them moving so fast and the rest are lagging, no need to panic. Just watch, look out for, just go do your analysis and wait for the other one to join the move, because they move almost in the same direction. Um, Also, pricing close this gap from week before last properly. We may see the same thing happening here. Price needs to tap in, close that gap, just tap in, close that gap, something like this, then that drop will come in. So watch out from tomorrow. That may likely happen. That sell will come in very fast. It's going to be a very fast sell. So you set your alerts. You use TradingView, set alerts at that zone. So once price is there, you come check what is happening. USD card, this one I'm bullish. I've been bullish this pair for I think since since January, since December I've been bullish on this pair since December. I During the Trump inauguration, I caught this move here, this move around here. I caught this move here during the Trump inauguration, and this other move too. I caught this buy move. That was it Monday? Yeah, that was Monday. No, that was not Monday. Was that Monday? No, it's Friday. Yeah, Friday. It's not this move that I caught. This other one, Friday. I caught this other move, hit my take profit, and I was out. Because my take profit was just on these highs. So it just took me out on profit. So I'm still bullish. USD card. Dollar is very, very strong. Dollar is strong. And looking at this place, this is a very strong support zone. If I should do this analysis from a monthly, it's going to take a long one. You can see that where you have that support is the monthly lows of January. I don't expect price to go below there, but if it happens, then we wait for it from somewhere else. But for this momentum, that gap that happened on Sunday night to continue buying, I don't want to see price go below there. So you can see it's already pulling up a bit gradually. It's very slow. I have a position on this pair. So this is one pair that you can join me ASAP. You can join me ASAP if you want to also buy. Where's my stop loss again? Let me check my MT4. Let me check my MT4 for stop loss again. This is on my other charts. Stop loss at 14253. So if you should join this trade right now, you may be in profits before me, because you are now buying at a very lower zone. So this is a trade for you too. Though the best thing to do for this trade right now is for this setup right now, if you want to play safe, you wait for these highs to be broken. Wait for that price to break the highs, like come up. Huh? What did I do? Come up close above there, retest, then you join. That is scenario one. Or price pushes up, we see that momentum, closes above, then come back, retest here or here, any of these levels, then you roll it up. So these are the possible scenarios. But if you want to just take the risks, since I'm already on it, I took the trade, I think around here. I took it around here. When I saw this bullish engulfing candle, that is when I took that trade. So if you want to join on the trade, you take it from here. Let's say from here. Stop loss is where? Stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. Input. Stop loss is 4253. 4253. That is stop loss. They're very tight. I know why I'm using a very tight stop loss, because anything can happen. So TP is TP is 1.47 1.475, like the previous highs. So that is another trade for you. So that is the trade. 1:7. Mine. That is some big sum trade. 1:7. Some people are still joining. So I'm still looking at this pair. If we see price, if we see a daily close, maybe before this week runs out, we have a daily close below that zone and a retest, then we can just let our bullish bias slide. But for now, this is a very strong support zone and we wait for it to go up. So we proceed. USD Swiss francs. I'm neutral on USD Swiss francs, so I will do analysis on that one. I hope you guys are taking the are writing up the setups so you can join the trade. Are you following? If you are following, just comment following. If you are following, comment following. I see someone said I trade crypto most. Okay. GBP USD. If you are following, comments following. Okay. There will be opportunity to learn that, Timis. You said I would really want to. I really want to. Timmy says I really want to understand really reading charts. Uh, Timmy, don't worry. There will be opportunities for that. There'll be opportunities for that. Okay. Okay. Jonathan is following. Uh, Godwin, Christian. Okay. So let's continue then. I can see a lot of you guys trade currencies. Very few crypto guys. Currencies and gold. Okay. So we are going to get to gold. So we continue. USD Swiss francs. This is bullish. I'm neutral on it, but looking at this is still bullish. It's going up, and this is a support zone. I won't like to take a trade on this pay this week. I want to just avoid it. I want to avoid this. So yeah, there are the support zones. So I'll skip that. Yeah, USD JPY, it's bearish. We have it here on the forecast as being bearish. Yeah, UJ and GJ. So this is bearish. Where can we find an entry? Boom, this zone. This is sweet spot. There's a sweet spot. Break down, break below there. This is another sweet spot. Another sweet spot. Okay. So you can see yesterday I was looking at this chart yesterday and I wanted to sell, but for some awkward reason I was waiting for price to tap in here, then we joined that sell. But I didn't see it tapping. It just continued selling. It was so painful that price moved without me. Even when it was slowing down around here, I was waiting if it can just pull back a little bit up, a little bit maybe from here for me to join. But that didn't happen. So I missed this move. The next question would be, since I missed this move, what are you going to do next to make sure you, because it's still going to sell, this is going to sell, it's going to sell as far as price have broken here, and it's going to close below this zone. We are going to see this sell all the way down here. Let me not be greedy, let me just pick it here. We are going to see this sell all the way down here. Targets, let me just write that, targets. So that sell is going to come all the way down here. So whatever you are doing on USD JPY, look for selling opportunities. Look for selling opportunities. So I want to see price pull back to the previous support zone. I want to see price pull all the way back to this zone. Then we sell from here. So watch out between tomorrow, Friday, between tomorrow and Friday. Let's see if price can come all the way up here. If we see it all the way up here, good. We take a sell from there. We take a sell from there. Anyway, we see price tap. Price may tap anywhere there. Anywhere at that middle. So we will sell from there. And stop loss should be here. Very tight stop loss. You can put your take profit here. That is clean 1:2. If you want to swing for long term, here is the target for long term down here. I'll be mid term, not long term. That is mid term. So you target here, first target here, and lastly here. So I can just duplicate this. Let's do this. Let's do this. First one, then the second one, the second trade, the first trade, second trade. So 1:4 and 1:7. That is the setup. That is what you should be looking at for on USD JPY. Then GBP JPY, same thing, bearish on this one. Bearish on this one. It has been going down. Okay, yeah. I almost forgot the idea I have here. Price came all the way down from here. Tag this support zone here and is coming down. So this level here, this zone here is a support, turn resistance, and I'm seeing price below of this level. That is the target there. That is the target. Target. All right. So that is the target there. So let me delete this, making it dirty. Okay. So same thing happened. Same thing that happened to me with USD JPY happened here. I was expecting price to, move from here yesterday all the way back to this zone here, like this gap, cover up that gap, then drop. But I didn't see that happening. Price just decided to sell. Uh, My friend Jorian sold from here yesterday. I saw his setup, but I was not just convinced to join him on that trade. I know he's in good profit, almost at his take profit. So what I'm going to do right here is wait for price to pull up to this zone again, pull up to this zone, this level, then get that rejection, then we sell it to the downside. Similar move with USD JPY. Similar move with USD JPY. We want it to come back here, stops there very tight, then TP here 1:2, or down here 1:4. So that is what I'm expecting on this move, on this pair USD JPY. Though I may still be watching out this other level to this other level in case we see a rejection here. If we see a rejection here, okay, let's do it this way. First trade idea. This is the first trade idea. This is the second trade idea. So let's do this as the first trade idea. This is the first trade idea. Okay. So the first one, price starts here and drops, continuation, trend continuation, very fast. Or we see it move from there, tag this level, then drop. So that is the two trade ideas we have here. That is it. GBP JPY. Gold, I'm neutral on gold. I've already explained this at the beginning why I'm neutral. Price is just pushing up and I don't want to chase that trade. So it's better we wait for it to come retest these previous all-time highs or down here. USD oil is already going as we projected last month. Price have just been tanking. Our yearly target is $65 per barrel, and price have gone all the way down. We are seeing some rejection here. Some rejection is happening here. So we may see that pullback. Let me delete all this. Looking dates. We may see that pullback, a deeper pullback on oil. If I get it, then we will sell. Bitcoin. Let's talk crypto. We have been talking currencies, commodities since. So let's talk crypto. Gold. I just explained gold. Alexander. Uh, Jonathan, why is gold flying to all-time highs? Okay, there's so much uncertainty in the market. Trump is talking about tariffs. A lot of things is just happening. The trade war is beginning to start gradually. So a lot of big players, investors are a bit of panicking, and that is why you are just seeing spikes in the market up and down. So when panics like this happen, some some players, you know, move their money from the some of these assets. Like for example, the dollar market, they tend to put it in a more stable asset, which is gold, and also JPY. They call them safe haven assets, So that is why you see price just moving anyhow on gold. So I don't want to chase that move. I don't want to chase that move on gold. Let it go. Sometimes you just need to let the trade go. You don't need to chase it. Just let it go. If you trade that way, you will stay longer in this market. If you want to be chasing every move you see, you won't stay long. So for gold, if we If this buy move should continue, I want to see it come back and retest that zone there. Retest that zone, then we buy, or retest this other zone here, then I will buy. So that is the game plan for now. Let it go its way. Bitcoin did this spike day before yesterday, came back to test all this level here. Yeah, that is the support zone. My Bitcoin target, yearly target is $125,500. So it's still very far. So for Bitcoin, if you want to join this, price rejected, close bullish. Yesterday closed bearish. So I would love to see price. Let's switch to 1 hour time frame. Yeah, this is better. I would love to see price come back to this zone, retest this zone like this level. So this should be your trade. This should be your trade on Bitcoin. This should be your trade on Bitcoin. Wait for price to tag this zone. Then your stop loss should be there, very tight. Your stop loss has to be tight in case price wants to perform magic. These days price can just spike anyhow. Then your target up there, that is close to the previous highs, that should be your target up there. So that is it for Bitcoin. Price will still drop. I don't see price running up from there. Price will drop before going up. So I want to see price go below here, drop, then you can start buying that Bitcoin. Ethereum went down almost 20%, I be over 20%. That was a 20% drop from by Ethereum. Let me confirm that. Oh, 39% drop. Big one. But we got that big players coming in from here. That is the support zone there. I read an article today that BlackRock have added more positions on Ethereum. They are buying more. This crypto market also thrive on on hype. So Ethereum. I'm not really a fan of Ethereum. I'm not really a fan of Ethereum. Instead of buying Ethereum, I rather buy Solana. All right, so this is it. We may still see some push to the downside. The structure here is not really clear for me, even on the 1 hour time frame. So I can't really say much here. But overall, if you want to buy and hold, yeah, you can buy and hold. Overall, is bullish. You can wait for it to come down a little bit, then you buy. Come down to, let's say, 2,400, 2,500, around that region. You buy and hold for long term. Solana is my pick. I gave out this trade on, was it day before yesterday, on the group? So I gave out this trade to buy Solana. Price is still within the buy zone. The target is $300. That is where we have the target, $300. So this trade is still very much valid. I think that is all I have on my watch list for this month, and I'm trading with the trend. So do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Okay, while I'm waiting for your questions to come in, I would like to use this opportunity and tell you about my upcoming physical class. Let me do this. Okay, my upcoming physical class, that is that should start ending of this month. Should start ending of this month, 24th of February. Uh, in we are opening a physical training, how do you call it, trading academy, physical training academy, very soon. That is on this date. So in the spirit of the celebration, and also we are in the spirit, in the season of love, like February, we are doing this huge discounts. Normally this training session should go for 100 200k, but just because it's, you know, it's a is we are celebrating opening the physical office, and also the Valentine season too. So we are having a discount, and it's 35,000 naira per head. So if you join this session, what you are going to learn is you learn how to identify key turning points in the market, and you also going to learn the how to enter the trade and also exit, like where to enter and what you should look out for before you enter the trade and what you should look out for before you exit the trade. Also, you will learn risk management and also trade management. You learn how to manage your trades, because aside just saying okay you want to reduce your risks, you should know how to manage your trade to when the trade is open and running. So you are going to learn that. You are going to be exposed. You're going to discover my strategy, the strategy I personally use in trading. You are going to learn all that. Is a physical session. It's going to be both virtual and on site. So even if you can't make it to the physical address, we will have virtual sessions too. Virtual session too. So if you are not in Uyo, the address is in Uyo Barracks Road. That is Wellington Basi, Uyo Barracks Road. So bonuses for people that will take action very fast is you have access to a support group, so you can also network and discuss with other traders. Also, we are going to have live trading session, something more engaging than what we have here. When I mean live trading session, you are going to see me analyze the trade live, take the trade live. You see it live, and how I'm going to. You also get to see how I manage the trades. So it's 35,000 naira, but it's only for 10 people. I can't handle more than 10 people per time. So for me to give out my best, I can only take 10 people. For me to give out my best, I can only take 10 people. So the bank account is there. You send your make your payment to the Money Point bank account there. The bank account name is A Plus Trading Hub. Then when you make payments, make sure you send your proof of payment to me via WhatsApp. So when you send it to me via WhatsApp, then we'll do a follow up from there. Okay, so I saw a few persons in here say they want to learn how to read the charts, how to analyze the charts, and how to trade. This is your opportunity. Is a discounted offer. Once we two things are involved. Once is 25th, 24th of February 2025. I'll stop receiving payment. Then if we get 10 people before that 24th, this offer is gone. I can't take more than 10 per time. I can't train more than 10 per time. So so that is it. Uh any questions? I don't think I have any question here. The market will be trading NFP on Friday. What are your trade plans for that big day? My trade plans for that big day is what I just told you today, what I just shared with you today. That is my trade plans for Friday NFP. That is my trade plan. I trade no matter what happens. I always make sure that I trade in line with the trend. I don't go against the trend. So I will just look for zones on maybe on the lower time frame, then and take advantage of the volatility that day on Friday. So any questions? If no question about the pace we have analyzed or the upcoming physical class, then we call it a day. Then we call it a day. Any questions? Any question? Any questions? Okay, then don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So anytime we drop content, you'll be getting notification. Also like the video, please. Like the video so the algorithm can share it to more people who are interested in learning how to trade. So that is where we end for tonight. We see next month, or maybe before next month. We may have another session before next month, but I'm very sure by next month we will have another webinar like this. Don't forget, if you want to make payments or if you have any questions about the trainings, don't hesitate to send me a chat, or maybe give me a phone call with the phone number you see on the screen. And I'll still send this to the group chats, to the group. So if you are not in the group, make sure you are in the group, and make sure you save my number too in the group, so you can be getting um, free trades on the WhatsApp status. So that is it for tonight. Bye.